rising storm. I'm forged in the fire, a new heart reborn. With every breath, with every stride, God, I'm your warrior, with you as my guide. Through the valleys of shadow, through the rising storm, I'm forged in the fire, a new heart reborn.
Hey everybody, I hope my unicorn warriors have been doing fabulous and wonderful, and y'all had a great St. Patrick's Day and got all the luck. Let's see. Well, kind of thought I'd get there's a lot that happened in the time that I was sick, and so I was not able to do the updates and things like I wanted to, but I still plan on going over some of the updates still, because there's some other things that's kind of going on in between the different things that's happening. And I also wanted to go over the affidavits of Jane Doe 1 and Jane Doe 2, and the countersuit that's being done on, it might be on both Jane Doe 1 and Jane Doe 2, or it might just be on, I'm thinking, Jane Doe 2. But I'll have to go and look over all that, and we can go through it together. Let's see. Also, there was some very tragic news that happened, and it involved someone losing their life, and someone that, I mean, I hadn't met him in person, but I had planned on it though, when and if I did make it or get to go to Myrtle Beach. But that won't be happening now. Meeting Mr. Johnny, and to his family, I'm so sorry. My heart is just broken for y'all. There was some things that was done the day of that the news broke, and then the following days, and I know I've been kind of quiet. I pretty much this week I've been able to pretty much talk more normal, and but I'm still trying to kind of process the, I guess, the information myself, and but yeah, we lost a good one. I know a lot of people think otherwise, or I mean, think whatever, but I mean, I used to think the same thing until I talked to him and kind of, I mean, I would say kind of, like became friends. So, but yeah, it's kind of like, things aren't always as it seems, and I don't know, like I said, my thoughts and stuff on him had changed after, and I mean, I talked to him more than just that one time that, I put online. I talked to him off and on, pretty much like each month, and, check on him, see how things were going, I know he was, the last time I spoke with him, he said, you know, things were finally starting to calm down some for him. And then some stuff had happened with another certain content creator. It kind of stirred the pot more, so it kind of went from things starting to calm down some to, you know, everything revving back up. And yeah, like I said, I'm still trying to process the information myself. So, but I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all hello, and I miss y'all, and I'm sorry I've been gone. I know it's been at least 3 weeks or so, give or take. I don't even remember a lot of the stuff that happened in those weeks, because I was just so out of it. And but thankfully hubby and my kids helped. I mean, you pretty much say they, you know, saved my life on those weeks. But yeah, I just started back work Monday, or not Monday, but Wednesday, and ended up rescuing a squirrel when I was on the way back from delivery, and almost ended up with 2 baby possums, trying to rescue them, but somebody luckily had stopped and got the one baby possum that was still there in the middle of the road. So, but yeah, so I'm kind of just getting back in the swing of things, and still getting my energy back and routine and everything. But I just want everyone to remember that, you know, these people that are within this case or any case, you know, I mean, it's real people. It's, you know, people's lives, and, you know, whatever the case may be or something. But I mean, it's not a movie, and it's not something to be, I don't know what I'm really trying to say, but it's not, I mean, like, people, like, real people are being affected, you know, and so we just have to remember that, you know, that, you know, even, I mean, if we did think that, you know, he was intentionally involved, or, you know, not, or, you know, I mean, we have to still think about the people, like, you know, family and stuff. I mean, we're gonna do what we have to do to protect. I mean, I'm sure, you know, y'all would be the same way. You know, you're gonna do what you have to do to protect your family. So, and sometimes when someone's like thrown in the spotlight, something so random, you know, like that Saturday, you know, I mean, you can't really say, I mean, you can say, like, well, this is what I would have done, or this is what, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but, you know, until you are put in that situation, you know, it's like you really don't know what you would do, you know, because, I mean, it's not like it's something that's planned out, you know. It's something that's just something, I mean, it's something that happened, and he was the only witness that did speak out of all the people that were there that day. And we got so much information just from him alone. More information than we got from anyone else. you know, so. And then, like I said, you know, in the conversation and stuff that I did post, you know, only thing I edited was things that were FBI related and like personal information, you know, to protect his family, or, you know, any kind of names or information, personal information that was given, you know, I redacted that. And because I don't like to do like with stuff like that, you know, like I want y'all to see exactly how the conversation was, or how the interview or whatever was, you know. I don't want to like heavily edit it and make it like, I don't know, like overly, I don't even know. I want it to be genuine, you know. And I mean, we just have to remember that, you know, these people are actual human beings and not just, you know, something out of a movie, you know. People really do end up being in danger, you know, especially when they're put out in the spotlight like that, you know. I mean, I showed y'all some of the messages he got, you know, that were just insane. I mean, because, I mean, you do got crazy people out there that don't think about stuff, or they just go with it, you know. Like, you know, if they say such and such, you know, says, I don't know, this person did it or something, you know, you got people that, you know, they don't think and put things in perspective. Okay, you know, I mean, you have people out there that will actually go and like do something to someone to harm them or their family or something, you know. I mean, we've seen it before in the past, you know. I mean, even like with celebrities and stuff, you know. I mean, people, they but yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I gotta get back in the swing of things, and but I at least wanted to get on here and tell everyone hello, and that I am doing better now. I'm still recovering, but yeah. But I missed y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, whenever you watch this. And be kind. Just be kind. You never know. But I plan on doing some updates and doing, you know, trying to get back to bringing y'all the information, and get back used to talking again. But alright, well, thank y'all, and missed y'all. And if today's your birthday, happy birthday. And if I missed your birthday on those weeks that I was MIA, I am so sorry. And I hope you had a wonderful and beautiful birthday. And I will have some more updates coming soon. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know your thoughts. And if today's your birthday, happy birthday!